Right, we're ready to go racing. Last car will slot into place at the back. A green flag is going to be shown to say that everybody is in position. The drivers will then look towards the lighting gantry. The sun is shining at Donington. Tom Chilton is on pole position. The lights are red. Lights out, good getaway made then by Smiley from third on the grid. Demon start as you would expect from Daryl de Leon, but it's going to be Tom Chilton just ahead on the run down towards Redgate. To the outside line goes Tom Ingram. Is he going to be able to go all the way round the outside to clear his teammate? He's going to try. Up the inside goes Smiley. The road opens up for him, and Chilton is just going to be able to defend as Ingram comes around the outside to secure second. Smiley third as they drop downhill for the first time, and then behind there's a good getaway being made by the Fords as they can start to chip their way up the order. Down to the old hairpin on that one. It's Chilton up front. Camish has made a good start.
Here we see on the straight. Now, is that Camish moving over or defending? It looks like he let him through very easily. He let him through. I'm not sure quite what the play is there, but maybe it's for him to go after Smiley.
Big slide there from Aaron Taylor-Smith as Rowbottom gets up the inside of Smiley down to the Melbourne hairpin, and job done. And have a look at Sutton in the background because he feints the inside, and as Robo goes through and goes wide, Smiley comes back at Rowbottom and retakes the place, although Rowbottom's going to have the inside line for the next hairpin at Goddard, so he should be able to hang on to that third, but Smiley is not giving up without a fight. And have a look behind because Camish and Sutton are together, and Ingram is into the lead of the race. There's been a switch now between Team Virtue, the game of chess here to get your cars as high up the order for the championship as possible is certainly happening in both squads. That is Sutton thinking about a move on the inside, and he gets ahead of Camish. Job done. He'll have got the message that Ingram is ahead now for the race lead, so Sutton needs as many points, although that looks as though he had to work a bit harder than Rowbottom did.
Now the leaders have swapped back again, so Chilton is back in front, so I wonder if that was a just give the extra point to Tom Ingram, or whether indeed this is an effort for Tom Ingram to get the fastest lap by having the tow from the other car, but I fancy that the tyres are probably past their best.
And as they head up towards Schwantz Curve, he's close enough to have a go against Chris Smiley, and there's the gap to the inside line. Sutton goes through, nicely done.
Beautiful pass, perfectly timed as always with Ash Sutton passes. The problem that Sutton has had is that Smiley's got the maximum of 8 laps of boost to use. Camish just opening the door with 2 wheels on the grass. That's the difference between using boost and not using boost.
So through he goes then, but a rallycross required as he puts 2 wheels onto the dirt. The Laser Tools Racing BMW to try to go around the outside of Smiley, and he's got his nose in front of the Melbourne hairpin. A little bit of a lock-up, and Smiley gets his elbows out, just hangs on to the place.
But I know that Hill's on the boost this lap because I saw the light in the rear window flashing, and look at the advantage. Bit of traction advantage off the corner, bit of boost, and Hill's able to get up the inside cleanly this time of Smiley, and Morgan goes through as well with a bit of hip and shoulder onto the grass.
So Chilton heads out of the Melbourne hairpin. It was at this part of the circuit that Ingram gave the lead back to Chilton, and it looks as though Tom Chilton is going to be able to stay ahead then. He was a winner on the national circuit earlier on in the season. It's going to be an 18th win of his career, or is it? Because he slows right down, he flashes the lights, he comes up to the line, and Tom Chilton comes through just ahead of Tom Ingram. He does take the win. The gap at the flag, 0.6 of a second.